Okay, is this thing on? Okay, is this thing on? Fucking tablet. I'm gonna have a new computer by Friday. Okay, is this thing on? Fucking tablet. I'm gonna have a new computer by Friday. Okay, is this thing on? Fucking tablet. I'm gonna have a new computer by Friday. Oh, I'm echoing my fuck. Okay, is this thing on? Fucking tablet. I'm gonna... I have a new computer by Friday. Oh, I'm echoing. Fuck. Okay, is this thing on? Fucking tablet. I'm gonna... Okay, is that better? Still an echo. Let me turn down the volume some. See if that helps. Any better? Damn it. God damn it. Fuck this tab. Okay, is that better? Still an echo. I'm gonna have a new... Okay, maybe that helped. I muted the YouTube thing. This tablet is crap. For streaming, anyway. Okay. I'll just have to leave the stream muted, I suppose. Eh, like I said, I'm gonna get you a new computer by Friday, and this shit won't happen. And it's supposed to be like my old one, so I'd be able to pop the hard drive out of the one that crashed, which the hard drive's still fine. It's got all my info and shit still on it, my music and games and programs and stuff. And I should be able to take Windows 10 out and just pop it right back in. So it should work. Should. Hopefully, maybe. Oh, I'm doing good. I just got finished watching Aliens for like the gazillionth time, and I would watch it again if it came right back on. I love that movie. The first two, Alien and Aliens, great fucking movie. Boo. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. There's always complications. But if it is just like my computer that crashed out, I'll be able to double the RAM in it for free. Damn, I hate this thing. Yeah, I've only been using this tablet for like a half an hour, and it's already dropped 16% in battery life. I've got it plugged in. It says it's charging, but that's horseshit. Turn it this way. Do that. Do this. All right, there we go. Yeah, I know it's a Kindle. I mean, what are you gonna do? I shut down all the bullshit that I could find, and it still runs down quick. I'm at like 54% now. Oh, you're welcome. You deserve it. That way, if you see any kind of shenanigans going on in the chat, you can handle it. You time people out left and right if you want to. I don't care. I don't get mad. Oh. Well, thanks for you other two people showing back up, because I'm sorry about that echo bullshit, but I think it's taken care of now. Oh, if they dox, yeah, or make threats or say racist or homophobic shit like that, yeah, or personally attack people. If you can't win on the merits of your argument and you've got to personally attack somebody, yeah, you're no good at arguing. Good, good. I sound fine now. Good. Oh shit, I need to post a link in chat if y'all want to join me. Oh fuck. How the hell do I do it on a tablet? Fuck, I did it before. I know I did. Everywhere, chat. See what it says. God damn it. Why can't I get the link to post? So it's probably just gonna be me here for a little while until I figure what the fuck's going on. This is set on desktop. I figured out how to copy it. I'm going to figure out if I can paste it. I know I did it before. Now I got a bunch of stupid emojis. Oh, I'm not getting an option to paste in the YouTube chat. Let me see if I can do it in Streamlabs. Jesus Christ. Oh, crap. That's not good. Yeah, I'm struggling. Fuck this tab. Comments. Private chat. My back. This is some fucking bullshit. I know. I did kick myself. I was trying to paste the link, and this fucking Kindle is too damn sensitive. Yeah, I'm back. I'm trying. I really am. You will, Jesus fucking Christ. This Amazon Silk browser sucks. Thought I did it before. I might have been on somebody else's stream. Pretty simple on the desktop. You just copy the StreamYard link at the top and paste it in the YouTube chat. But I can't figure out how to paste it. Hey, Will. It won't paste. I appreciate that, Will. Yeah, I'm too drunk to figure out how to paste the goddamn link. I know how to copy it. Maybe I can drag and drop it. Yes, I can. I can get the goddamn keyboard out of the way. Hey, Becca. fuck, that made it worse. Mm. There it is. Hey, that worked. Did it work on YouTube? Hey, it worked on YouTube. Look at me go. Must be some kind of fucking idiot savant. Okay, I guess y'all can join now if you want to. Jesus, why don't you make it fucking complicated? YouTube. Have to switch it over to the desktop view because this thing's fucking stupid. God damn. Fucking 10 steps to do anything. Pin it. Oh, you got you better. Wait. God damn it. Stop that shit. Pin. Message is pinned. I so smart sometimes. Well, see, the fucked up thing about this fucking Kindle browser is if I focus on one window, the other window stops on me, and I can't hear or see anything that happens on it until I go back to it. But it worked. Yeah, it's what's it fucking called? I could tell you, but fuck it. It's the Amazon version of a web browser. And I'm used to using Google Chrome. So there's that. I mean, to be fair, this browser does have an incognito option like Chrome does. So maybe they're trying to copy them. I don't know. Hang on, give me a minute and I'll tell you what it is. Silk. It's called the Silk browser. Uh-huh. About as silky as sandpaper. Somebody at least try the link and see if it works. I mean, you don't actually have to come up and talk if you don't want to. I just want to know if the link actually works. Becky, you can come up here and give me shit if you want to, if you aren't busy. Do you want to actually end the stream, She Devil? It worked. You popped up in here, so I mean the link works.
Hey.
Apparently I did something right. God damn, it was hard to figure out though.
I won't be up long. I'm not in the best of moods nowadays.
Oh, that's fine. I'm just glad that you showed up for a minute.
I mean, I won't be on here talking, but I'll still be in chat.
Oh, okay, that's fine. That's all good.
I just want to
I
let you know
appreciate
that it worked and stuff, so.
Oh, well, yeah. Well, I mean, you're welcome to stay as long or as short as you want to. And apparently Becca's folding laundry and Crypta's sewing a leather jacket. So,
Okay, I'm gonna text you something in private.
oh, did you? Mm-hmm.
Don't say nothing though.
Oh, I won't. No. Between me and you. That's cool. I mean, well, it's not cool, but I mean, I won't say anything.
Alright.
Yeah, and every time I fucking press the wrong spot on this goddamn tablet, the damn keyboard pops up. I'm like, fuck, I ain't got nothing to type. I'm trying to talk. Yeah, it's irritating. But I'll have me a new computer by Friday.
I had so much stuff in my house I couldn't even put a desktop in here if I wanted to.
Oh, well, mine sits on the table in my room. It's a small little Acer one. It's not like a big one. I've got a pretty big flat screen monitor. And then my mouse and keyboard and my little wireless thing that I stick in the computer's butt so that it can talk to the internet. But this thing, man, the learning curve was huge trying to figure out all this shit. I mean, it had so many crap apps running on it. I had to go through and disable every one of them. Do you want me to update this bullshit app? No. I want you to leave it turned the fuck off.
Hi, everybody that came into chat. I hear you. I'm sitting here
Oh,
watching Leprechaun too.
oh, Leprechaun 2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The more gory it is, the better it is.
Oh, yeah. A lot of people didn't like, what was it? Jason 10, where he was in space and shit. I like
It's
that.
alright.
I liked it.
Yeah, it's not their best work, but
Mm-mm.
that's like Jeepers Creepers 3. I thought that was stupid.
Yeah, that was kind of stupid. I liked 1 and 2.
Yep.
Yeah, I liked 2 where he had the dude had it hanging on the barn wall. He was like sitting there with the shotgun.
Right.
You're gonna wake up one day. Nah, I'm ready for it.
And the worst movie they could have made was Banana Split's horror movie, because both my grandkids love the song. So they watch the movie, but they don't quite understand it. And they'll sit there
They
and
don't.
laugh at it.
Yeah, they don't get that it's supposed to be like. Yeah,
Right.
not supposed to be funny. Yeah. I watched that the other day. It came on some. It was on IFC or something. It came on
Yeah,
right around.
AMC.
Yeah, something like that. I was like, I haven't seen that in forever.
I'm glad they don't understand it, because if they did,
Oh
oh boy.
man, yeah,
But
that
my
could cause.
grandson, he's 8, and he loves the movie Killer Clowns.
From Outer Space. Oh, that's a great movie.
He
They
doesn't
wrap
like
you up in the
clowns,
cotton
but
candy.
he likes the movie.
Yeah,
I'm
wrap
like,
you
it
up in
makes
cotton
no
candy and drink it with straw.
sense.
I thought that was great.
Like, you don't like clowns, but you like the movie. How can you like the movie when you don't like clowns? He's like,
Well,
I
it's
don't
like,
know, they're funny. I'm like, oh God.
well, I don't really like clowns either, but I like the 2 It movies that they did a while back.
Hmm.
The new ones. Yeah, those were good. I like those.
I just saw the second one the other day.
Oh yeah, when they're all sitting around the Chinese table, the Chinese restaurant table, and all that shit starts to happen, and yeah, that's some gore right there. If I remember right, that happened in the book too.
Oh, I don't know. I don't read like the movies and that I don't read. I'd rather watch than read.
Oh, the book is fucked up. I read it way back when I was a teenager. The book is fucked up. A lot more fucked up than the movies were. But Stephen King was on coke back in the day, so you know,
Yo, I love
it all
Stephen King.
yeah, it all balances out. So
Like, have you ever seen that movie, Sleepaway Camp?
yeah, probably.
It's where this family goes out boating and that, and in the beginning it starts off they were out at a camp and they went boating and stuff, and they had a son and a daughter,
Hmm.
and this daughter ended up getting hit by the boat and dying, so they had the boy left. Well, they turned him into a girl, which
Oh
name was
yeah, I
Angela.
remember that. I
Yep,
remember that.
them are
At
like
the
my
end, you're like, "What the
favorite.
fuck?" Yeah,
I was like, who in their right mind?
a nobody in their right mind.
Right? I wonder where everybody's at.
I have no idea. I saw Grampy Lobster went live. They're probably over there.
I was subbed to his channel, but when I looked at my list the other day, he wasn't in there, so YouTube must have unsubbed me.
Well, yeah, YouTube's been fucking up lately.
There's a lot of people I found that I was subbed to. I go looking for their channel and they're not there anymore.
Yep, me too. I have to hunt them down and resub.
So, do you think about all this crazy stuff that's going on in YouTube world?
In the YouTube land.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I'm
I
pretty sure Rebels. I'm pretty sure Rebels Reeves streaming us right now
yeah, I
because
kind of sit back and don't say a whole lot, and I'll watch different streams. I just can't handle the drama right now. I just kind of kick back and don't say nothing. I'll watch and move from channel to channel.
Well, see, that's why I like doing my stream because I don't do drama. I don't do politics. I don't do religion because somebody always gets pissed off. Always. And I would rather like talk with you about horror movies.
Right.
And what did you think? What did you think of Rob Zombie's version of Halloween and Halloween
Oh, I
2?
loved it.
I did too.
I
I did
like
too.
that better than the original.
Yeah.
And I
Do you
don't
know
know
who?
why,
Well,
but
do
I
you know
think it's
who's?
because Devil's Rejects and what's that other
Oh yeah.
one? A
What's the other
Thousand
one?
Corpse.
The Devil's Rejects and
Thousand Corpse.
yeah, House of a Thousand Corpses. Yeah.
Yep. That's what it is. House of a Thousand Corpse. Sorry.
Yeah. No, it's fine. It's fine. You give me enough there to work with. I found it. It's in my brain somewhere.
Crip, hi.
Who's
Yeah, I
winning?
got most of all horror movie. I mean, I have some kid cartoons on the thing for the grandkids, but otherwise, you look up on everything recorded, it's all horror.
Cool. Well, that's what I like about it. See, I like sci-fi and I like horror, and that's why I like the first Alien and the second Alien because that's sci-fi and horror mishmashed together.
Is
That,
Alien the one that on one of the I don't remember which one it would be, but it looks like almost like a worm going up someone's ass or a centipede on the cover.
no, it's an egg on the cover of the original.
There was
It's the
one my son was watching. It looked like there was a centipede crawling up somebody's butt.
oh, I don't know.
I don't know if it was
Uh,
aliens or it was weird though.
no, Alien was the one where the thing attached itself to your face and it implanted the embryo in your stomach.
Oh, okay, yeah. Now I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
that one. That one. The first two, great movies. The rest of them, eh. And then it'd come busting out through your chest. I was like, yeah.
Hey, anybody in chat? The link's pinned at the top if you'd like to come up. You're more than welcome.
Yeah, sure. If you got the time to pop up. I'm down to 49% battery here.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Well, as long as I keep it plugged into the wall with the cord, it goes down slower than if I just was sitting here and didn't have it plugged in.
Right. Yeah, my other phone did that. It would, even though it was plugged in, it would drain. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I don't even have to be like up on panel. I could just be sitting in chat and it would drain. I said, nope, time for a
Yep.
new one.
Yep. And I mean, I've got the brightness turned almost all the way down, and I've got the sound down real low, and it's still 48. See, so it's just the way these things work. And it even says, "Hey, I'm plugged in and charging." No, you're not. You're plugged in and draining.
Right.
My pack of smokes. Oh, hang on. I gotta go get one. I'll be right back.
What kind you smoke?
I smoke Cheyenne wild cherry filtered cigars. They're not
Huh.
really cigars.
I like the cigars or others.
Well, when I figured out what they used to make cigarettes fire safe on the paper so that they
Uh-huh.
would go out, you know what they use on them?
Uh-uh.
Carpet glue.
What?
Carpet glue.
It,
So I switched
as
to
I have a
cigarettes.
cigarette in my hand, it stops. You don't keep dragging on.
Okay, sorry. I didn't mean to. I'm just FYI. They might have switched it
That,
to something else by now, but that's what they originally used. So I switched to cigars. They don't do that shit.
yeah, when I was little, I got caught smoking by my dad, and we had a choice: either smoke a cigar or eat a pack of cigarettes.
Oh Jesus.
I tried smoking the cigar, and I puked for days. I can't stand the smell of them, or ugh.
Well, these are wild cherry flavors, so they don't smell like a regular cigar. They actually do smell like a wild cherry.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and they're pretty good. And they're only like $1.75 a pack where I live.
I smoke Newport Reds, and they're almost $100 a carton.
Jesus Christ.
It's like, yeah, it's getting to the point where it's time to quit.
Yeah, yeah, for that much fucking scratch, yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot of money. $100 can buy a lot of food or pay a
Mm-hmm.
bill.
Mm-hmm. Hell, that would pay my phone bill.
Mm-hmm. I
But
went
I
and got
mean,
a carton, and I was like, "Oh yeah, yeah, this will be the last one."
well, I mean, it's kind of like when we were growing up. You could go to a cigarette machine. They actually had these things called cigarette machines, kids,
Yep,
and you could put $1.25 in it and get a pack of Marlboros.
yep. I remember that.
Mm.
I remember when gas was, what was it? When I was first born, I think it was like 25 cents a gallon, 10 cents a gallon, something like that.
Wow. I think when I started driving, uh, gas was like 92 cents a gallon. Now it's like $3 and whatever, depending on where you live.
Oh, really, Crip? Yeah, well, pot's not legal where I live. Not
Oh,
even
really?
medical.
Oh, that's fucking sucks.
Yeah.
They made it legal in my state this year. I can grow 4 plants and have an ounce on me.
Oh,
And
wow.
I tried to grow 4 plants. They all turned out to be fucking male, so I got to start over. And it's wintertime, so I got to wait till spring to start over.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, and in one of the bars here, they have the old cigarette machine, but you got to put like $8.50 in it now.
Hmm.
You ask kids nowadays what a candy cigarette is, and they can't tell you.
Oh, they have no fucking idea.
But I remember them with the little red on the end of it, and everybody
Hmm.
thought they were cool. You know, they were like mom and dad, but
Yeah, and they were like knockoff names of Lucky Strike and,
yep.
what's the other one?
Well, let's
Shit.
see.
Yeah,
I can't remember.
yeah. It's been years and years and years ago.
Hmm. That's like the old time corkscrews and that, and can
Oh, yeah.
openers and that. You show a
Hmm.
picture to the kids now, like, what is that? It's like, that's a bottle opener.
Yeah. Coke and Pepsi used to come in these things called bottles, and they had metal caps on the top of them.
Yo,
You had to
I
pop them
miss
on.
them machines. I wish we still had machines like that. Because Coke tastes better in the
Out of the
bottles
bottle.
and
Yep.
that than it does in a plastic bottle or can.
Yep. I wholeheartedly agree with you on that one.
I remember sitting
Mhm.
on a farm and having milk delivered in the bottles and get them off
Oh.
your porch and stuff.
Hmm. And if you had enough Coke or Pepsi bottles, you take them back to the store and get some cash for it.
Yep, we're really showing our age.
Oh yeah, shit. I know. That's fine. That's fine. Hey, I'm glad to have lived this long.
Right.
It's better to keep having a birthday than to quit having a birthday.
I think I scammed a few packs as
Hmm?
a kid. Oh, I'm reading Crip's
Oh,
comment.
oh. Oh, I used to fucking snatch them off Dad. He smoked Vantages, and they had
Oh,
the holes in the filters. Yeah, but hey,
oh, yeah.
smoke is a smoke.
Yeah, I used to do that when I was little, but my dad smoked Benson and Hedges.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Ooh.
they were nasty. And mom had Virginia Slims.
Oh,
Oh,
well,
I
damn!
was
You
like,
take two
oh,
puffs off of one of those, and it's gone. Yeah.
right.
My great grandfather used to smoke these things called rolled gold. It was like a Lucky Strike in that it didn't have a filter on it, and he could only find them in like two places, and he would just buy the hell out of it.
Mm,
But that was years ago. He lived to be in his 80s, so I mean, maybe he was on to
right.
something. Shit.
No, it's like all the candy, different candy we had when we were younger. You don't see them nowadays. I mean, you see like the Pop Rocks and that, but you don't see like the sugar daddies and the little round candy that would come on that uh them little dots that would come on the paper.
Oh yeah, I think they were called dots, weren't they?
I They might have been. Or the candy
Yeah,
that had the
fucking
little fizz in the inside.
yeah. And I think they quit selling sugar daddies because they would rip the fillings out of your teeth.
Oh, I love them things. Oh, they were so good.
Well, if you're smart, you don't chew them.
Right? We used to have that wax candy.
Oh, that had the sugar stuff in the middle. You bite the top off of it and drink the sugar out of it, and then chew
Yep.
on the wax. Yep, I forget what that's called,
They have
but
a
I know
candy
what
now.
you're
It's like a gummy, and it's Coca-Cola flavor.
talking.
And I found it in the store, and I grabbed it. I'm like, no way. There's no way. And I actually opened it and ate it. It tastes just like Coca-Cola.
Huh.
I was like, now if they'd only bring it back in the wax form, because that was the fun.
Oh yeah, that would cause you to drink the shit out of the middle of it and then chew on the wax. While
Yep.
you walked around trick or treating or whatever.
Yep.
Lasted a couple of hours.
The only thing I really miss um being younger is going to the roller skating rink.
Oh yeah, I did that a lot too. Yeah,
And we had our little arcades where, you know, when we were
tennis
little, we could
court.
hang out and shoot pool and have
Uh-huh.
our Pac-Man and Mrs. Pac-Man. And nowadays, they don't have nothing for kids to do.
Nope. There was a pool hall not far from here, but they shut it down because some dumb fucker went in there and sold drugs out of it. It wasn't even the people that owned it. It was just some rando that went in there and was selling drugs out of the bathroom.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and they shut the whole fucking place down.
You know, in the littler towns where there really ain't anything, and the kids really have nothing to do but either get in trouble or, you know, get into drugs or alcohol, you know, dope and stuff like that. Build a skating rink, build something for them to do to stay off the streets or something, you know?
Yeah, instead of going and hanging out in fucking Walmart parking lot or some dumb shit like that.
Right.
I mean, hell, back in the day when I was still a teenager, you could like actually afford to go cruising around the block and shit. Now you can't do
Right.
that.
Nowadays, even to ride in a pickup truck, don't you dare ride in the back of it.
Oh no, if you ain't strapped in, then yeah, you're gonna get a ticket. Yep.
And that's all we ever did when we were younger.
Oh yeah.
I remember when was that? I was in my 20s, and I'd have all of us would go out, and I'd have guys surfing on the top of my car, and we'd drive around the back roads, and that never got in trouble. Don't do that today, though.
Oh yeah. Do not do that today.
You'll go to jail and everything else.
Well, that's how I learned how to drive a straight gear. Is I go on the back roads. Uh, when I was my early 20s, late teens, and I get up on a hill going up, and then just burn it out until I got the feel of the clutch.
Yep. Hi, 30 check. Come on up. We can spend at the top. Good to see you here. That dude cracks me up.
Oh yeah, he's a funny guy. Shit. Barely touched the damn screen.
He don't know much of me. I mean, I'll go into chats. Like, I'll go over. Well, I used to go to Hippies, and I do stop in there every once in a while, or Andrews, or someone else's chat, and Authority will be in there. I'll say hi to everybody, but I really don't talk a whole lot.
Well, I used to hop around from chat to chat, and then I figured out which ones I wanted to actually be in and which ones were like full of bullshit. So
Right.
it don't take me long to figure out which ones are full of bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey, you want to know a great fucking gore filled horror movie I watched the other day? It was on either HBO or Showtime.
What was that?
John Carpenter's version of The Thing, the one with Kurt Russell in it.
Oh, okay.
That, yeah, I was like, I haven't seen this in forever. And just sat there mesmerized.
Right. Yeah, I haven't seen that in years.
Yeah, it's great. It's still great to this day. It's still great, and it was made like back in '82 or '83.
Something like that.
Yeah.
That's like the Blue Lagoon. That will never get old.
Mm-mm.
Even though it wasn't a horror, but it was a good movie with Brooke Shields and
Yeah. What's his name? I know who you're talking about. The blonde head. Yeah.
yeah, I can't even think of his name now. Brain fart. I can't even think of his name now.
I can't even.
But they try to remake these movies and these originals that were good movies, and
Yeah, and just they just fuck it all up. It's like, all right, you remember the first RoboCop with
yep,
dude? All right, all right. They remade that into a PG-13 version. The first version was rated R. Great movie. The PG-13 version that they remade, fucking crap.
yeah.
I watched it once, and I was like, no.
It's like leave the originals alone.
Exactly. I hear they're gonna fucking try to make a remake of the first Crow with Brandon Lee.
Oh
Don't.
no.
Yeah, don't fucking do that. Do not fucking do that.
Oh no.
Yeah.
You'll never beat the original Crow with
No.
Brandon Lee. Nobody's gonna be able to portray the Crow like he did.
No. My favorite my favorite line in the movie is when he goes in there and sees Ernie Hudson as the cop. He's standing there in his underwear and he's got his police hat on. And he takes a cigarette from him and takes a toke off of it, hands it back to him and said, "You shouldn't smoke these, they'll kill you." Yeah, that movie
My
was
son
like,
used to do his makeup like that.
oh yeah, I used to do my makeup like that for Halloween for a long time.
Yep. To this day yet,
That movie,
that's
go
his
ahead.
favorite movie.
Is it?
Yep.
Yep, one of my favorites too.
The
One of
Crow
my
comes
favorite horror
on.
movies. Yeah.
The Crow comes on. You try to talk. Shut up, mom. I'm like, serious? I called because I wanted to tell you I love you. Oh, my
Later.
baby's on.
Yeah, later. Well, that movie was actually 95% done when he got killed.
Mm-hmm. Authority must not be here. Either that or he's being chicken shit and won't come up.
Yeah, I don't see him. He ain't popped into the background yet. Hmm?
But I bet you. Let me see. How can I word this? What you're talking about is the wrestling days. Oh, shit.
Wrestling.
Yeah.
What about wrestling?
Authority Check used to wrestle back in the day.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Oh, Anybody I'd know?
He used to do the backyard wrestling and stuff and put on shows.
Sometimes I watch it. I really stopped watching wrestling after Andre the Giant quit. He was my
Right.
favorite. Yeah, he was my favorite wrestler.
Remember the Von Erichs
I do.
and Jake the Snake?
Jake the
Um,
Snake Roberts. Yep.
the Animal or with
Oh, I know who you're
Legion
talking
and
about. The
Doom.
Road Warrior.
Not Animal, but the other one. I have him on Facebook. I talk to him every now and then. And then I have Stevie Ray, Booker T's brother.
Do you know that Rowdy Ronnie Piper died a few years ago?
Yeah, I heard that. And see, when
Yeah.
I saw him in West Virginia. I was
Okay.
visiting my sister, and we went over there, and that was the one time he was, well, he's always wearing the kilt, but he was going into the ring, and when he went into the ring, the kilt fell, and I was like behind him as he was getting in the ring, so I got the ass shot. Oh my god! And my
Yeah, I like
brother-in-law,
Rowdy Roddy a lot too. Yeah, I did.
my brother-in-law had given me so much crap because I was right there. He's like, "How'd you like your view?" I'm like, "That was gross."
Uh, Oh, do you remember that movie he did called They Live?
Huh?
It's a movie he did. Rowdy Roddy was in a movie
Oh yeah.
called They Live. Okay, that's a good, great movie.
Yep, and then the wrestler and didn't oh what's his name? Um 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 he played in Major Pain. He's a wrestler. Uh
Oh, I haven't seen that in a while.
oh, what is his name? I wanna say Bam Bam Bigelow, but I don't think that was him. That's okay, Crip. Yeah, when I was in Chicago when I was little, Legion and Doom and all them were there, Jake the Snake and all them. And I was little. So these guys were sitting in costumes on the thing. I was just talking to them, and they're, everybody's looking at me like, "You don't know who that is?" I'm like, "They're here in costumes to support some of the wrestlers." They're like, "No, that's Legion of Doom," and I'm like, "Oh wow!" And he's like, "Yeah, we got to go wrestle." I'm like, "Uh, uh," I was like all stuttered and like, can't believe I actually talked to them.
He was verklempt.
Yeah,
To use a German term, verklempt. I was verklempt.
I was like starstruck.
Hmm.
Hi, Joe.
Oh, did Joe
Joe.
show up? Oh, hey, Joe.
Yeah, he said hi. There's a few of them I met, and it's like only if I was older and really knew, all the things I know now.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, that's standard. If I knew then what I know now, yeah.
Right. That's like Uncle Cracker. I seen him in concert.
Hmm?
When we got up by stage and he touched my hand, and I was like, oh. I'm like, I'm never washing my hand again. Because it was him and Hank Williams Jr. And then I seen Reba and someone else. I can't remember. But I always thought Uncle Cracker was cute when I was younger.
That's fair.
That's what happens when you're young, dumb, and yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I went to see Metallica when they did their Black concert, and it was just
Oh,
them for like 5 hours. And me and my buddy were standing there like 3 rows back from the front because it was festival seating. which means there's no chair. You're just fucking standing there. And there was these two chicks standing behind us. And I was like, I give them the little, wink and a nod, and we let them up on our shoulders. And I think one of the girls like actually showed their tits to
Oh,
Metallica.
You'd be surprised what a lot of girls would do for a lot of different bands.
I can't remember if it was the girl that was on my shoulders or the girl that was on my friend's shoulders that did it. But I'm pretty sure one of them did
Well,
it.
at least you and everybody else got the free show.
Well, yeah.
But one of you guys got lucky because one of you had them on your shoulders.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Man, it was.
Huh?
I said, man, it was loud. I couldn't hear
Well, you
shit
could
for
have
like
used their
3
legs
days.
as an earmuff.
It's a full experience. The bass player would play his bass, and you could feel it going through your body.
Oh, wow.
Newstead, Jason Newstead, yeah, he would hit his bass, and he did a bass solo. I thought I was going to fucking fly apart at the atomic level.
hmm I'd like to see them.
It was a good show. It was a really good show.
It's like I seen Bret Michaels from Poison.
Mm-hmm.
He was just doing it was him and supposedly there's like a guy covering up for I'm trying to think he would do like a look-alike, and why he was just with that guy I don't know, but it was I used to live in Somerset where they would hold like the country music, and then they would have like all the other bands out there, and that's where we had met them. And like some look-alike guy, I can't remember.
Was it the
I
guitar player?
No, he was a singer too.
Oh,
Um,
hmm.
I can't remember who it was though. I'd have to ask the people I was with because they're the ones who got me the passes to there. But it was like, oh, I just want to go on stage, actually shake these gentlemen's hands, and like I seen, you know, Miranda Lambert.
Mm-hmm.
She was there. I wanted to go
Oh,
on
really?
stage so bad
Huh.
and meet her, but
Hmm.
and then I got a friend that's a midget wrestler, or as they like, or like his boss likes to say, little people. But he would do midget bowling. So around here at the bars, he would come, and what he would do, he would set up his alley, and then he would put the pins at the bottom, and then he would have like this black outfit, silk black outfit, and he'd douse himself in baby oil. And he would lay flat on the top of the alley. It was like a little ramp. And you would grab, like, you'd have to have two people, and each of them would put their hand on his shoulder and then grab his ankle. And then you count to three and you'd shove them down the thing and see how many pins you knocked over. And the one with the highest point at the night um, got an autograph pen, but he's also a wrestler and he's also part of the band Mini Kiss. You
Oh,
guys
okay.
have heard of them. Bad Boy
Yeah, I've
Brian.
heard of Mini Kiss. Yeah.
I don't know if you heard of them, Bad Boy Brian.
I don't know their names, but I've seen Mini Kiss. I've watched them
Yes,
play. They're pretty
they're
good.
awesome. The the big wig, the owner, the one that started it, his brother was a little person, and
Okay.
he's the one who originally started it. And when he passed away, then his brother kept it going and has kept it going since then. And he's a
Hmm,
really nice guy.
that's cool. That's cool.
But they're funny. They're fun to party with if you ever see them. Um, in live concert, if you get a chance to party with them, party with them. They're hilarious.
Cool.
We were at a motel. This is embarrassing. There's video too. We were all at the motel, and we were all we were all talking, drinking, having a good time, and they call this thing the midget towel burner balls. And
Hmm.
what they do is they got two of them take one end of each side of the towel, and then the
Hmm.
other one sits over the towel, and they'll rip the towel, and it burns their balls. And they'll do it for fun. Oh my god, it's just great.
Oh shit. Oh.
Have you ever seen Hairball?
Hairball? Mm-mm. I don't
Yeah,
think so.
band. They dress up as Kiss. They dress up as Bret Michaels. They do. They dress up at whatever band they're covering at that set.
Oh,
Really
okay.
good band. So if you ever hear of them or they come to your town, you'll really like them. Try to get tickets. They're really good. They
Okay.
bring live snakes out on stage, and yeah.
Well, I need to go let a beer out so I can put another beer in.
Okay.
Uh, can you keep this going for like a minute?
Yeah, I
If
can
not,
try.
all right. Well, just do your best. Just no pressure.
Okay.
I'll be back.
Hello. Anybody out there? Is anybody in chat? If you'd like to come up, you're more than welcome. Link's pinned at the top. I know we're not all that exciting over here. Crip, you still in here? Joe, you still in here? I want to thank everybody that stopped in to say hi. Rex appreciates it. I appreciate it. Thank you for showing your support.
Oh, anytime. I'm back.
Yeah, I was just telling everybody thank you for coming in and supporting you, and
Oh, yeah. Thanks.
so
I appreciate all the viewers I get, which is not very many, but that's okay because I don't do this for the views or the likes or the subs. I do it because I have fun.
right. I told him, I said, I'm sorry, we're not that exciting.
Mhm. Oh, I'm boring as shit. I know that.
Well, I think they're all at the other place, so.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, we've talked about horror movies. We talked about bands. And you want to talk about cooking next?
Okay, I'm game.
All right. I just taught myself how to cook the past 2 years. I can
Oh,
cook.
really?
Yeah, I can cook pork ribs and barbecue sauce. I can cook beef ribs. I even learned how. Well, I just recently learned how to cook lamb ribs.
I don't know what
It,
that is. Oh, lamb.
it's
Never mind.
yeah. Um, and I was watching some videos on YouTube about how to cook lamb ribs, and they said, "Oh, you got to put garlic and sage and salt and pepper and butter." I was like, "Fuck all that!" I just put them in the oven and put a bunch of pepper on it, and they were great.
Oh, wow. Yeah, there's a dish, kind of, my mom was taught when we lived over in Australia and Hawaii when I was little. And this lady that was in the Navy, she was a she was Filipino in that, and she taught my mom a dish called lumpia,
Hmm.
and it's got in the mixture. It's got carrots, celery, uh, pork hamburger,
Wow.
and like soy sauce, and then it's wrapped in this what are called lumpia wrappers, and they're so thin that when you take them apart, you got to be careful. You can actually see your hand through the wrapper, and then you roll them, put egg white in them, and deep fry them. Oh my god, they are so good.
Wow. That
And then
sounds.
yep. Then we do gyoza, which is a Chinese Japanese dish. It's got hamburger, ginger, garlic, soy sauce, salt and pepper, sesame oil, long stem onions, and we mix it all together and then wrap it up and put it in a wonton skin. Put it in a frying pan, brown it on one side, turn it over, put a little water in there and steam it. And it's like a pot sticker or like an egg roll, but only with meat and stuff in it. And then the sauce is vinegar, soy sauce, and mustard. Really good.
Oh well, I got an air fryer a couple of years back, and you can cook almost anything in that motherfucker.
Ah,
I've cooked T-bone steaks in the air fryer that came out delicious.
yeah, I tried steak one time. I think I put the wrong degree in the air fryer. Didn't come out so well.
Well, you got to watch it, and then once you get the hang of it, I think mine. I cook my T-bones at like 400 degrees for 10 or 12 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then
Now
they come.
in yours, can you do can you also make jerky
Make my what?
in your air fryer? Do you have where it has the dehydrator too, where you can do the jerky?
Oh no, mine's just a cheap one. It costs like $70, I think. 65,
Oh,
$70.
okay.
Yeah.
Because I
I
had the
don't
big
have one
one.
of the fancy dancy ones, no.
Yeah, I got one of the big ones, and you could make jerky and all kinds of stuff. And I'm like, okay, I don't make jerky. The main reason I got it is to warm, like make chicken nuggets and stuff for the kids, and that it's not as greasy. And
Oh
with high
yeah,
cholesterol, make little things like chicken and stuff.
yeah.
And then it's like, wait a minute. My brother goes deer hunting. He makes deer jerky.
I
I'm
was
like,
getting ready
I'm
to say
switching. I'm taking his little one. He can have the big one because then I get jerky.
it. Exactly. I dated a girl and her dad made the best deer jerky I've ever ate. Oh my
Oh,
god. He had one of those dehydrators that had like
Hmm.
levels on it, and he'd just put the strips in there and dehydrate it, and then that shit was great.
Oh yeah. If you can get someone that really knows what they're doing, oh.
Mm-hmm.
And see, I'll take venison and like the steaks and stuff that they use, and I'll cut up the venison and I'll cook that in one pan, season it, cook it in one pan. In another pan, I have the potatoes with onions and bell peppers in that. Then when it's all cooked separately, then I'll mix it together and eat it
Mm-hmm.
together, and everything's seasoned. Oh, it is so good.
Oh yeah.
You got your vegetables, your potatoes, and your meat
Oh yeah.
all in one.
All mixed up together. Yep.
Hmm.
Well, my dad taught me the trick. If you don't like the gamey taste of a deer, you soak it in vinegar for a while,
Yep.
and it leaches it out, depending on how gamey you like it tasting. So,
I see where I live. They're all corn fed.
oh really?
Yeah.
Hell, I don't know what they eat. I just
I
shoot
got
them with
all
first.
farmlands around me. It's pretty much all farmland.
Oh, okay.
Well, where I live now, it's closer to city life, but my brother and all them live in the country where it's all like farmlands and stuff. So
Okay. Well, that's cool.
every now and then you'll get one that's gamey, but it's not often.
Right. It's not horribly gamey.
Right. I'd go deer hunting, but the sucker would look at me and I'd freeze because they're so cute.
Yeah.
It'd suck if I had to live hunt. Anything else I could probably shoot. For some reason, I don't think I could shoot a deer. But I mean, if it actually came down to it, where it was either I starve to death or eat, as long as it's not looking at me and that, I think I could do
Okay. I get that. We got black bears around where I live,
it.
and oh
Ooh,
my god, yeah, I don't have any bear slugs. I've got rabbit and deer shot. I need to get me some bear slugs because yeah, one of them looked at me one time and I was like, no, I ain't your lunch. And I turned around and went back in the house.
there's only one thing I will not eat, and that's a tree rat.
Hmm.
Squirrel?
Squirrel? There ain't nothing on them.
Ugh, no.
There's nothing on them. They're like all grease and fucking gristle. Yeah.
It's a tree rat. Yuck.
Mm-hmm.
No. I
Me and
won't eat
Daddy.
frog legs. Yuck.
Oh, you won't eat frog legs? Taste
No,
like
and
chicken.
it don't taste like chicken.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't. My auntie tricked me. She's like, "Here, try this." I'm like, "What is it?" She's like, "A skinny piece of chicken." I'm like, "No, that's not. What is that?" I said, "That don't taste like chicken." And she's like, "Oh, it's frog legs." I'm like, "Oh, I hate you so bad."
Me
Everybody
and my
says it
friend.
tastes like chicken, but it has a different taste. It's not. I can't
Well,
say it ain't chicken, but there's a different. It's an acquired taste.
yeah, it's not exactly tasting like chicken. Yeah, you're right. Me and my friends used to go frog gigging, and once you cut the legs off and put them in the frying pan, they still hop around.
Oh,
They do. I'm not shitting.
yuck.
I'm not shitting you. Until they're cooked, they still hop around.
Oh, yuck. That just made my skin crawl. Ugh.
Oh, sorry about that.
That's like a lobster. I don't know if I could cook one alive.
Oh, that's not them screaming. That's just the air escaping from their shell. I
No
mean,
way.
yeah.
Yeah, there's something about putting a live animal in. No. Now, if they're dead,
Oh,
that's fine.
I can see that. But sometimes, you can't cook a crab after it's dead because its meat turns to like slime, and so
Right.
does the lobster. Yeah.
I mean, lobster is great. I love lobster.
Oh,
It's
I
just
love me some crab. Yeah.
I do too, but I see like I watch the ASMR videos and stuff, and different videos where they'll do like eating videos and stuff, and I watch them pull the lobster out, and I'll crawl around, and you can see its eyes, and it's like, and then I see him put it in the pot. I'm like, how can you be so heartless
Hey, it's delicious.
to like
Little
look him
butter.
in the
Hey,
face, give him a kiss, and say, "Oh, I'm gonna eat you." I'm like, you guys are so cruel.
little butter, little garlic salt. Hey, it goes down great.
They did a lobster and hot Cheeto dust.
Mmm. That's just
It
weird.
looked good.
That's just weird, though. Hot
Right.
Cheeto dust. Yeah. I mean, come on. Oh,
Well,
my grandmother used to eat oysters all the time when we went to the seafood house, and I
oh,
always thought they were the grossest shit until I tried one, and then I ate oysters all the time when we went to the seafood house. They were
yeah.
great.
I can't eat regular oysters, but I can eat B and Vel oysters.
Well, I mean, I don't eat the raw oysters. She didn't eat the raw oysters. They were fried. So,
Mm.
so as long as they're cooked, I'm good. I'm not gonna go to New Orleans and fucking suck down a bucket of raw oysters. No, fuck that shit.
Oh, my dad lived in Louisiana, and I lived with him, and they were B and Vel oysters that had like a crab dressing on top,
Oh, okay.
so it was easier to eat it, and they were really
Mhm.
good. But I tried like when you go to or not Red Lobster, excuse me. Um, when you go to the Chinese buffet and they'll have the oysters there and stuff like that, and they're cooked, it's like, yeah, that's not what I'm used to. Give me a little crab dressing and that, and we're good.
Well, when I was in the army, I did eat raw oysters once, and I was like, "This is like slurping down boogers."
Ooh,
Yeah, that's
I
what
don't
it.
know how you guys eat the MREs or
Oh,
whatever
some
they're
of
called.
them are good. Some of them
They
are good.
are.
Some of them are crap.
I like my son because he was in the Marine Corps. He brought a bunch of them home.
Hmm.
Now some of them were good. I don't like the chili. That was gross.
Oh yeah, those. Yeah, those and the beefaroni or whatever you want to
Yep.
call it. Those were nasty. But
Yep.
now I like the chipped beef, like the shit on the shingle ones.
Yep.
Those were good. Those were good. I like those. I would
And then
trade
you get
around
like
on
the
those. Yeah.
candy. You'll get like Reese's or whatever he had in them.
Oh, we
But
get like lifesaver knockoffs in ours.
yep.
That's what.
But you
They
can
say
live
they're
off of
lifesavers. Yeah, they say they're lifesavers, but they're not really lifesavers.
no, but in a pinch, if things came worse in the world, and that's all you had to eat, you could survive.
Oh, sure, sure. It wouldn't taste very good, but
Mm-mm.
you could live off of it.
The
Just
beef
salt and pepper that
tacos.
shit up. Oh, hang on, we got a guest backstage. Well, hello, Rogue.
Hey, Ro.
Hello. How are you, sweetheart? Hello, lovely. I love Rex's voice. Say my name, please.
Ah, thank you very much.
It's
How
like
are you,
velvet.
Ro?
I'm good, sweetheart. How are you?
I'm okay.
Man, it's been a fucked up sort of day for me. Oh, my last couple of days have been completely fucked up.
Yeah, I seen your message. You were getting husbands?
Oh, yes. I've been collecting husbands as I go from stream to stream. But now Rex is like number one. Everybody else can get fucked.
Oh, Rex.
He thinks he could handle me.
You have been claimed.
I did what now?
I'm autistic. Sorry, I just say what I mean.
Oh, I know. You're cool.
Yeah.
You've
You're
been
now my
claimed
number
by
one
the world.
husband. You tell him.
Which one of your husbands are you talking about? I saw that comment that you made.
Yeah, you're my number one now.
Oh.
Everybody else can fuck off. I'm divorcing them.
That was quick.
Like 3 husbands or Rex. Rex wins.
Well,
He
thank
thinks he could handle me.
you. Well, you all think you can handle me. So there's that. I'm
That
just
voice
saying.
is so velvet. That
Hey,
voice.
Rogue.
Yes, darling.
What part of Australia do you live in?
Western Australia. There's heaps more room to bury bodies here.
Okay, I was just wondering because when I was little, we lived in Exmouth. My dad was in the Navy.
Oh, okay, cool. Thank you. You sorry. Hang on. So you both served?
No, I didn't. My dad did. And
Is
then
he still around?
no, he passed away.
Oh, sweetheart, I'm so sorry.
He was a vet of the Vietnam War and stuff.
Yeah.
But between you and El Caro and all them, I get to see parts of Australia I didn't
Yeah.
and that I don't remember because I was just a baby when we lived there. So it's
Yeah,
kind of cool.
I like the fact that I can just like I disappeared for 3 nights, 4 days, and I came back to all these DMs going, "Are you still alive? Did you finally meet your match and get killed?"
Yeah, I heard you went on a retreat to get away from everybody.
Oh, I went up there, man. There's no reception. 3 nights, fires, just river, bush, nobody around. You walk a kilometer one way, but there's this lady with a poodle that's humping her, and she doesn't understand why. She's just going, "Oh, it's so annoying." And I said, "He's fucking owning you, you dick. He's claiming his fucking territory. He's a poodle." So I took his lead and went, "Come," and he came and went, "Sit." He sat and I went, and he looked at me and he's like, "I'm not going to hump her leg because she'll fuck me out." So I taught her how to control her dog.
Oh, wow.
And it was really cool because she came for a walk past the campsite and she was like, "Who's just so beautiful?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I know. He's mine. Now go away. I came here to get away from people." But unfortunately, the long drop's like a kilometer walk away. But I needed the walk. I needed the break.
Right. I'm not much of a people person either.
Yeah. I get into
No, me
trouble all
neither.
the time. I get into trouble all the time. It's like, you talk too much, you do this, you do that. And I'm like, why did you let me up? If you know what I'm capable of doing, why did you let me up? And you're surprised.
Well,
Rex is just like, oh, hell yeah.
that's why
like,
I live
what
in
did
the
I
middle of
do?
nowhere. No, it's why I live in the middle of nowhere because I don't like.
Me too, Dallin.
I
That's
have
why
to
I
drive.
like being out here.
Well, I have to drive 8 miles to get to the beer store and then 8 miles back. So.
Oh, I love that. I'm going to come move in with you. And I
But it
don't like
takes me.
clothes.
Well, that's fine.
Yeah, when you made the comment in Ace's room about rooting and that,
Oh,
and
that
she
was
didn't know what
hilarious.
it meant, I was
She
sitting back laughing because when
Because
I was
she
little,
said she didn't get any sleep because she was going for a
mm,
nap, and I said, "Well, what did you do? Did you root instead?" And she was like, "What is root?" And she was just getting so confused, and everybody in the chat was like, "Root equals sex."
yep.
Yeah, I
When
was sitting there with my head down, just like tears. Yeah, it was
I
so
was
fucking
I
funny.
was laughing
But I
because
didn't mean it to be funny. I was just asking.
the only way I remember rooting is when we were over in Australia, my mom told me a story when they would
Come,
go over there for
sit,
the USO
sit,
show.
stay.
One of the guys were over there, and he made the comment that our he said something about cheering for his team, and one of the Australian people there said, "You damn Yankees would root for anything," and
Exactly.
he didn't know what it meant. My mom told him, and
Oh,
he felt so embarrassed, and
I would
that's
have
how I
paid to see
remember it.
that.
You know, I have
No, but it
pictures.
does. You can root for your team, or you can just
Yeah.
root. I personally think rooting's better.
It's more fun.
I know.
Right?
Especially when clothes aren't in the way.
That's like my mom was like, yeah, there's one road into Exmouth and one road out. I'm like, so you guys travel one road.
Rex, you want to see your boy?
Sure.
Hello.
Hi, baby.
He hears Rex's voice and he's just like, come and sit. He's just like, yep, I'm here. I'm here
What's
for
his
it.
name?
Look at the face.
What's his name again, Rogue?
Hooch. H-O-O-C-H.
Hooch.
Who's that?
Handsome boy.
Oh,
Look at
God,
the
he's going
handsome
nuts.
boy.
Dude, don't knock the phone out, mate.
Look at the handsome boy. Hooch.
He's very sweet.
Handsome boy. Handsome boy.
Rex, tell him. Oh, no, hang on, he might do it.
Hello, Hooch.
Look at the ears.
He heard that. Or she.
He's very sweet. He's very spoiled.
He's a
Hooch
kid.
is a good boy. Hooch is
No,
a good boy.
Yeah, Hank bought him a bandana that says Kick Rocks, and everybody wants one. And I'm like, okay. And so I messaged Kick, and I think you should probably copyright that, as in keeping it criminal. I mean, dude, you really need to copyright that shit right now, because there are people out here looking at this bandana and going, hell yeah, new business idea. But he's so funny. He's such a diva now. Oh my God. He's so dramatic. His personality's finally coming out because he was abused real bad. And now he's just like, he's a cross between an XL and a normal. And Hank got him to sit like yesterday, or early this morning, sorry. He got him to sit. Problem was, he was sitting on me. I was a 77-pound fucking lapdog.
Jesus Christ.
He's a big sook. But God help anyone trying to get in. He will rip them apart. He's bitten somebody already. I think I told you, didn't I, Rex?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay. I was recovering from surgery and I was in my bed. Now, I shut all the gates and obvious reasons, so he couldn't get out and get into trouble. This dude came around to give us a quote on getting rid of ants on the, like, around my house. He actually banged on all the windows and all the doors, and then all the windows, and then the gates, and then the doors, and then the windows, and the doorbell. And I'm like lying in bed. I'm wasted on painkillers because I literally had surgery, went home about an hour later.
Mm.
And this dude then thought it was a good idea to open the gate, and he got bit. So Hooch is now registered as a dangerous dog.
Oh, wow.
And they do, like the ranger said, if you bite somebody one person more, we're going to get a destruction order on him. And I went, yeah, good luck trying to fucking find me. Because Hooch is microchip, right? Do you guys know about, I don't know what you know about pitbull fighting rings.
Oh, yeah. I know quite a bit.
Yeah. Hooch's microchip doesn't register anywhere. He was obviously a fighting dog, so he really can't go to anybody because he's got too many triggers. But he doesn't have any natural aggression. He just has natural protection. There's a difference. I took him to the vet. The vet tested him out. He's got no aggression in him. Hence why they tried to put him down with the crowbar after he was covered in cysts. And was in a crate too small, so his feet are all fucked up. He's got crate feet, but yeah, he's huge. And now he's really confident in himself too, which is really good. But he just still can't handle people coming to the gate. He's like, oh, hell no, my mom, no.
Didn't you say he has like a little bump on his head?
Yeah, he does. I don't know if I can show you because it's like a certain angle. Come, sit. There's a good boy. Hang on, I'll see if I can get it. I'm not sure. Can you see? Hang on. Can you see it? Right
Yeah.
there?
Oh,
that
look
bigger?
at the good boy.
Ow.
Like a good boy.
And like his skull's fused back together finally.
Poor
But he's still got a
baby.
soft spot behind that bone. And he keeps banging his head, and I'm always freaking out. He thinks it's a game now. It's like, I'll bang my head and Mum will freak out. It's great. Watch her face turn. He's a shit. No, he's a diva. Oh my god. He's so dramatic. He lies on the. He puts his arm up like a human on the couch and puts his head around the corner on top of the back of the couch, and he just sits there and cries. He's like, "Feed me now," and I'm like, "Dude, I have to wait until your food cools down. I'm gonna give you hot food. You're dumb. You'll eat it. You don't know." But only I can say that about my baby. But he's very sweet, and yeah. But sorry about the. I got sidetracked. Sorry, I do that shiny moment. I apologize. I'm learning. Yeah, Hooch's microchip, and people are going like the vet was very young, and she turns around and she goes, "We can't find it anywhere. Why would it, be like this?" And I explained to her, when they have fighting dogs, people come in from all around the country to fight a dog, like to dog fights, and they have to scan stolen microchips to prove that the dog is who the owner says he is for the fight.
Wow.
Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, no, that's like, I'm not very good at explaining things. I was hoping that made sense.
I don't even understand why people do that. It's cruelty.
I've been doing this for 20 years. I came here to retire. I ended up with Hooch.
Yeah.
I left Queensland because Queensland's really bad for it. Because the tighter the restraints in Queensland, the more extreme the bad behavior is. And like, do you know the dude, he got a $300 fine.
That's it?
Yep. Guess what? I made sure he understood. No means no. His kneecaps are very sore right now, but he'll get over it. Eventually, maybe. Because I said to him, if I come past you and you've got a dog again, I'm going to fuck your world up. He's like, "Oh, I'm going to take..." I went, "Dude, you're on crutches. I was being restrained when I taught you that. Try me again." Like people say dog pile, and I cry because I literally mean dog pile. They have piles of dogs, and there was like 18. I think there was, yeah, we rescued 18. They were still alive in that pile, buried and stuff, and only 12 survived.
Wow.
I mean, it's a real. It does take its toll on you. It really does, because and I've only been bitten once, and like, again, my fault. I wasn't. It was going to come through with a really bad storm, and I just wanted to rush get this dog out of this abandoned trailer, like truck trailer that he was lying under, and I'm like, "You're fucked up, dude. I really need to like see to you." And then I didn't register that there might be another dog, and I went in to collect Zeus, and then I turned around and went, "Okay." And as I was coming out of the trailer, this dog came out of nowhere and he bit me, but he backed off immediately when I went, "No," and he just went, "Back," and he backed, and I was like, "Cool." But again, my fault. I wasn't paying attention enough. You've got to be so careful.
The guy got 300, but them dogs got life, whether they survived or not.
Yeah, they all got $300 fines each. There was 12 of them.
But look at Hooch. Hooch has a lifetime. He got a lifetime.
Oh, he's hilarious now, man. I put his bandana on and he just struts. Just look at me. I'm pretty. Mum tells me so. I'm so pretty. Yeah, but now he's in good hands. He does have issues, but yeah, we're working on him. I mean, he was hand shy, foot shy, and loud noise shy. He was a complete mess when I got him.
Wow.
Man, yeah, now he's just a big old fucking baby. But he is big. And he can't sit on my lap like that. I'm going, "You can't grow anymore. You're 77 pounds already. Please don't."
Yeah, don't feed him any more fucking fat or meat
He's not. But the thing is, he's not fat. He's just pure muscle. It's so insane. I've taken him to the vet. The vet's like, "Holy shit, he got big." And I had to explain to the female vet, because she was young, why they couldn't track his microchip. She cried. And I was like, I didn't mean to make you cry, dude. Can you just give him his allergy shot and I can go now? Because this is really uncomfortable. Can we go, please? Just give me a shot. I want to go. I don't like people. I come in on time, walk in, get shot, walk out. That's it. Because there's a new allergy shot for dogs. It's supposed to last 1 month, but it actually lasts 1.5 to 2 months. It's quite good.
Hmm. Yeah, the puppy I got. Oh God, trying
Can
to.
I see the puppy? Please?
And
Rex, where's yours?
Oh, I don't want to bring y'all down with his story.
No, you've got to do it now.
He's
stream.
coming. He's coming to the end of his road.
Oh
Oh,
no.
sweetheart.
Yeah, I
Well,
rescued
come
him.
move here.
Well, I rescued him. He was a
Yeah.
neglected dog. He wasn't necessarily abused dog like yours was.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
he was-
Any sort of stuff is traumatic for these creatures.
and he hasn't eaten anything for about a month now.
Oh no.
I think he's had a stroke because his right front paw is all curled up.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds like it's right.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna
I mean,
private chat something.
Well, he'll
'Cause-
drink water, but he won't eat anything. I give him fucking beef
Give me
dip,
the-
fucking
Yeah, I've
chicken
got a-
and shrimp, and he won't eat any of it.
Give me a
Yeah,
Ziggy.
okay.
Give me a Ziggy.
You'll have to sit with your pup and eat with him. And is it a him or a her? Sorry, sweetheart. It's a him.
Oh, it's a him. He's been neutered.
Oh, you gotta come
Yeah.
over here on the light where they
He's
can
been
see your
killed.
Ziggy. Come here.
Basically, with this, you add. I'm just going to put that one up, but get it online, and you can actually just cook it like chicken, like shredded chicken. And I give that to Hooch because it's got no GMOs, no nothing. But a friend of mine's got a husky, and this husky wouldn't eat either. I gave this lady this, and I turned around and I said, "Try it," and she did, and he started eating again.
Can you see him, Rogue?
No, sorry, hang on. Oh, hello, baby. Hello,
Yeah,
my
Ziggy.
baby. You're so
Yeah,
pretty.
Ziggy.
You're so pretty.
Trying to teach him. Oh my God, I'm having problems. I rescued him from a meth house.
Yeah. What sort of problems have you got? I might be able to help. I'm not an expert, but I've been around dogs for 20 years, so yeah.
He has a hard time. The house that he was in, they allowed him to poop and pee, do whatever, and I can take him outside and he can use the facility, both pee and poop, and he'll come right back in the house and pee and poop. I can't get him to stop chewing on the carpet. I can't get him to stop biting. And I mean, he bites hard, whether he's playing with you or he'll just run up and he'll start biting at your feet, and he bites pretty hard. And
Okay, can I show you with Hooch? Hooch won't mind because he knows I'm playing. Hooch, come. Come. Good boy. Now sit. Sorry. Good boy. Now, when your dog goes to bite you, what you do is you put your hand here, and you close their mouth, and you dead stare them in the eyes and go, no. And you stand there and stand over the top of them until they get it. You might have to do it 100 times. You might only have to do it twice.
yeah, I've
With
had
the
to do it
toilet
quite a
thing,
bit
the
with
second,
him.
yeah. Well, with the whole toilet thing, what you do is the minute you see him trying to, you yell out "no" really loudly and stomp your feet and go outside. And so you take him outside. He's got no choice then. You've got to master this dog, otherwise this dog will hurt you. I'm not being offensive. Please don't take it like that.
Right.
Oh no, I get it. It's a 75-pound
How do you
dog.
get him to stop licking?
Oh, that's easy. Again, just go no licking and grab their mouth and go no. But Hooch gives me kisses. I let him kiss me because he does have this nervous appeasement sort of a lick. And when I say no licking, he stops. And then I put my hand down and my cheek down and I go, "Mama, kiss," and he comes up and kisses me.
Oh, this dog will lick you till there's
Yeah.
no end.
You've just got to control everything from the get-go with this dog because he's big. He will hurt you. So you need to go, you know what? I don't fear you. I know you. I've seen you. And guess what? I now own you. This is your life now. When you're bad, I don't want to know you. When you're good, I'm going to overly praise you. I'm going to give you treats. I'm going to make a big deal out of everything you do. And then just lighten that down a little bit at a time with the whole being excessive. And they get it. They get it. Absolutely get it. They're just like, oh, okay. Sorry, Mom.
But with him being in a meth house, could it mess with his brain at all?
No,
Okay.
not unless he was actually on meth. But, like, were they cooking it or?
Well, they were doing it, and I didn't know.
Yeah, no.
If it can.
You're fine. You've just got to go, you know what, dog, you're mine, and you're going to do as I tell you. And it
Right, I
sounds
didn't know
bad.
if he
It
got
sounds
a hold
bad.
of me.
Yeah, it does sound bad. But again, grab the mouth when he licks, look him in the eyes and go, no. The minute he tries to lift his leg, you need to make the biggest, like, scariest, throw your arms up, feet stomp, and scream, no, outside, and then just walk him outside. Leave him out there until he does his business. The second he does his business out there, that's when you go, oh my God, you're such a good boy. And you give him treats and you're overly, you know what I mean? You've got to
That's what I do.
exaggerate the good and ignore the bad.
I mean,
So,
he's getting
yeah,
better, but
yeah, but he went to lift his leg in your home, and that's not okay. So what you do is you go outside, and then when he goes to the toilet, just make such a big deal out of it, and like, you know, throw a ball or something for a while, and it will register in his brain. Oh, hang on, this is okay. I can do what I want to a point. Mum owns me. Mum's told me this is the behavior I'll accept, and this is the behavior we don't accept. So you've got to be from the get-go, bang, no. You do as I tell you, because otherwise he will turn and he will make your life hell. Don't let him run you. Sounds bad, but like Hooch has brain damage as well, and it doesn't matter. I'm still the same with him as I am with any of my other dogs.
right.
You've just got to take control. That's the biggest thing. If you fear this dog in any way, shape, or form, he's going to be dominant over you. And that's hence why the pissing in your house is going, because he's like, guess what, Mum? I own you now. So you need to get a hold of that shit real quick.
I've been trying. I mean, he's getting better, but it's taken a lot.
Yeah. Well, it took Hooch probably, what, nearly 8 months before he started to settle. Like, now he's just like, okay, Mum, hi, bye, and he's cool. He's just chill now. So 8 months of hard work, and think about it. The rest of your life with that dog won't be hard work. It'll be love and hugs and kisses. And that's what you want. You want a dog to respect you, honey. Sorry if I'm going on.
No, you're fine.
Yeah. Also, you can actually give them what's in the private chat.
Okay, let me.
It's just a box filled with stuff. You add water and a bit of. I always add what's that? Sorry, flaxseed oil or flaxseed, because it's real. It's like their omega-3, and they love it. They take it like there's no tomorrow. It keeps their coat shiny. It keeps their digestion good. It's just really good.
Okay.
Flaxseed is only like $5 for half a kilo. And yeah, if you add water to it,
with water.
Yeah, if you mix it with water and leave it, it thickens up. It's a vegan egg, basically. That's how it's described. But then you just add it to the chicken that I've written in, and then what you do is just cook it up, and then you just sit down with like a piece of bread with it on or something, and then you eat it while your dogs eat, and your dog will eat it because you're eating it. Pooch is on a strict diet because of the simple fact he has allergies, but he never gets bored with his food, hence why he's a drama queen. Like, I want to eat it now, Mom. I'm like, I cook every night. Fuck off. No, but he's so dramatic now. It's hilarious. I suppose I'm dramatic, so yeah. See your faults in other people, as they say. Yeah, Rex, try that, sweetheart. I hope that helps, Rex.
I'll give it a try.
I'm sorry. Yeah, you just order it online. Do you guys want to actually see it? I've got some, I think, still. I haven't been shopping, but hang on. I will show you. You will be amazed. No, you'll probably freak out because it is literally, it does look like shredded chicken. I use it on tacos and all sorts. Okay, what have we got in the back? We've got the pork in the back. Okay, just so you know what you're looking at. Can you put that on the big screen, sweetheart, please?
Wait, let me see if I can figure this shit out. Took me long enough to fucking pin the link. God damn.
I love you.
God damn. Is that me or is that you? Hang on. Let me turn this goddamn tablet.
Yeah, you smack it around, boy. I'll be there soon to join you.
There you go.
She's
Okay.
not big, hon.
Big enough? Wait a minute.
That's you.
Wait,
you.
that's me. Hang on. Oh, come on.
I'm gonna call you Mr. Bean from now on.
See, this is why I need to get my new computer.
Yeah,
Let's
I
fuck
paid
this tab.
$300 for my laptop, and it's a Chromebook, but it's fucking awesome, man. And it's got a touch screen, so I can do shit on the screen while watching a movie at the same time. It was it was on special for $279. I apologize. Hello.
All right, that's me. Fuck.
Hey, I'm not complaining. Yeah, she did.
There you go.
Oh, there you
man.
go. There you are.
Yeah, okay. This is just plant-based pork, right? And all it is like little chunks. And what you do is you just add what I said you add. And I don't like the pork one; it tastes disgusting. But yeah, dogs love it. And then you've got this one. Now this one's the one that I absolutely love. I mean, it's good just to have protein sitting in the cupboard. Hang on. It literally looks like shredded chicken. You add water, and you just add taco mix, whatever you've got to do. It's really cool.
So do you put that in with their food or just by itself?
At first, just by itself, and then slowly reintroduce the other until you get a balance.
Okay.
I mean, who gets hot pockets? I make all sorts of shit for that dog.
Thank you,
But
Rob.
you literally just add water and oil, and you cook it, and you can eat it yourself. And guess what? It says here, 100% vegan, GMO free, soy free, and it's good. I mean, literally, I sit there and I put a little bit in, and then I put a taco mix, put it in some tacos with some lettuce and tomato and salsa, and I'm good. It's good because where I live, it stores well. That's why I was thinking about Urex. It stores well. You don't have to run power and all that.
Well, I mean, Pepper, my dog, used to love to eat tuna. And I think when he had that stroke, it fucked the way he smelled. Well, I think it fucked the way he smelled shit up.
Yeah, it does.
And he's blind. I mean, he went blind before he had the stroke.
Oh, okay.
So.
Well, not okay, but yeah.
Well, yeah. He's old. He's old. I'm
okay.
just saying he's old.
Yeah. But give it a try. And because like my friends.
Well, he won't eat tuna now. And I mean, tuna is like a pungent fucking smell. And he just
we
can't.
Lost her.
Oh, she'll be back. And he just can't smell it, apparently.
Huh.
Well, I know a stroke affects everything and everyone differently. So.
Right.
But yeah, his right front paw is all curled up and he can't even walk. So I got him some puppy pads, and that's what he goes in the bathroom on.
Mm-hmm.
And I just put him in the trash can and toss him out. And he's gotten to where, like I said, he hadn't eaten in about a month. And he hardly moves at all. So,
poor baby.
Yeah, he's coming to the end of his road. We all do. We all get there eventually.
Right. I used puppy pads with this puppy when I first got him. Had no problem. Now that he's older, you even put a puppy pad down and he'll sit there and tear it to shreds.
Well, Pepper sleeps on them now. And I don't know what that's about. because he has a dog bed.
Mm.
Apparently, he can't get into it anymore, so he'll just go lay down on the puppy pad.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure how old he is because he's a rescue dog.
Right.
I always tell people, don't go to the puppy farms. Go and rescue a dog from a shelter instead. Because the shelters are making it so hard for people. Over here, they inspect your yard. They do this. Stuff. I'm like, fuck off. I
Oh,
just,
here you gotta pay $250 fee for them to do a background check and everything.
oh yeah,
And then they have to come to your house and inspect your house, make
yeah,
sure you have enough room and you have this and you have that.
yeah,
And then if you qualify and you actually get the dog, then it's fine and dandy, but they can deny you and you don't get that money back either.
yeah, exactly. That's how they
Mhm.
fucking con you. Shelters are shit. They need to fucking wake up to themselves.
Yep.
I mean, like, I used to rescue the ones that were supposed to be put down. My friend, the vet, would just put them to sleep. And I'd rock up in my panel van and it's like, put the dog in the back and bye bye.
Well, I know the girl that had the puppy, but where the puppy was being kept, they were
I,
doing meth in the house. It wasn't
yeah.
her house, but they were doing meth in the house where the puppies were being kept.
Uh,
Whether they got a hold of it, there was any spilt on the floor, or where these puppies were, I have no idea.
yeah. You've just got to work with what you've got, and you've just got to realize, okay, he has limits, but we can work around those. We can get you to a certain level. But like I said, just stick with. And did you say your dog loves to lie on puppy pads, Rex?
Yeah.
Have you put them on his bed?
No, I haven't put him on his bed.
Might try that. It might encourage him to go over there because he's older. He needs the support. He's got a bed, you said, so just put the puppy pads on it.
Yeah, I
Because,
might
like,
try that. I might try
my
it.
friend's dad had a stroke and it was bad. He had to change his mattress. He had to change the colors in the room. It fucks with everything, all the sensories. So, like, what was comfortable is no longer comfortable.
That's what I'm thinking is why he doesn't eat the tuna anymore when I put him in
Yeah.
the dish. Yeah. It
As I
doesn't
said,
smell the same. Yeah.
try the Delicio doll because, like, you just get them on that and with like flaxseed oil and you can put vitamins and stuff in there and you just sit there and eat it too. It's not like, obviously cook yours separate because you're adding certain things for the dog.
Yeah, fair enough.
Don't. Oh man, I was doing security at Big W once, and this lady, I watched her go up to the the what do you call it? The what's the defleer stuff? What's that? The squeezy stuff you put on the back of the neck. Revolution. Now you
Oh,
put it
okay.
on the back. You put it. You know what that is?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Okay, good. She actually put that on the back of her kid's neck, and then
What?
attempted to leave.
Oh,
I've
wow.
never been so fucking mad in my life. She goes, my dad did it to me and I'm fine. It stopped us getting head lice. And I'm like, I am going to fuck you up. I had to be restrained because I was so mad. I lost my job, but I don't give a fuck. I went back and was security again, but lighter duties. That was just disgusting to me. How could you do that? It says specifically, keep out of reach of children, poisonous, blah, blah, blah. No, she just goes ahead. It's all fine. Fucking dumbass.
Get a bottle of fucking Head and Shoulders. That'll get rid of your kids' head lice if they've got.
She does it on a monthly basis. Apparently, she she's in, like, she got hooked up for it. To go into each and every different department stores that had it, and they're big department stores. And people, like, she didn't realize that she was dead on camera because that's really expensive shit. There's cameras on it,
Oh, sure.
and there's little security tags on them. And I just couldn't believe that she came prepared. Used a knife, broke it open, took the thing out, and did it at the back of her child. She could not understand why I was so mad. But later on, it was hilarious because my manager, who was a fucking wanker, sorry, I've always been this way. Sorry, he
Okay.
he challenged me. He goes, right, he goes, steal some stuff, see if you get away with it, right? Now, I made sure there were 3 other staff members that heard that, so he couldn't fuck me over. Now, I wasn't like working at the time, and I walked out of the store with over $4,000 worth of electronics, and nobody stopped
wow.
me. Nobody stopped me. And I went around the corner and ran back to the delivery bay, and I knocked on the thing, and he opened it, and he had a fucking heart attack. He was just, oh no. I said, oh hell yeah. And guess what? They even offered to help me put it in my car.
Wow. That's
Because
hilarious.
I'm like, I'm the secret stealer, not the secret shopper. But yeah. But I got to keep like 3 items. So I picked 3 really expensive items. And he had to pay for it. You don't challenge me because I'm like, challenge accepted. This dude turns around and he goes, there's 7 words you're not allowed to say on your stream. And I just started guessing them, and hand pops up and goes, that wasn't challenge accepted. And then he started stroking his beard, and that was it. All I could focus on was him. Fucker, he's my kryptonite, that boy. Yeah, how old is he, Rex?
I'm guessing he's
Roughly.
around 15. Roughly around 15, 16. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
like I said, you're gonna make his life more easy because, like, I had one called Rosie, and she lived till about 18, but she just laid there and she couldn't get up. She peed. She was in pain. You know, quality of life was just not good.
well, yeah,
it was hard.
They keep saying, oh, well, you should go get her put down.
No.
I mean, go get him put down. No. You don't put down people for getting blind. You don't put down people for getting arthritis. You don't put down people for getting strokes.
Nope.
You just make them comfortable.
Exactly. Yeah. You've just got to work a little smarter than harder with them. But like I said, try the puppy pads on his bed. See what he does. It might just be a textural thing. It honestly might just be a textural thing.
Could be.
I mean, his legs could be sore and stuff like that, and so he's trying to find somewhere cushy. So maybe put 3 on, and then 3 on right next to each other, and he'll probably lie in there and just go to sleep. But yeah, you can try Delicious, man. I don't know if it'll work, but basically all you do is just sit with them and eat them as well. And it worked with this lady with a really old husky. She goes, he hasn't eaten in like 2 weeks. And I was like, okay, try this. And it worked.
Well, his fur was all brown until one day last year. And then like his whole face turned gray. And I was like, oh, this isn't right. Yeah. So
maybe I know you're a long way out, but is there a vet that can come to you?
I don't know. I'd have to call around.
Yeah. Well, I can do it. I'm in Australia.
Well,
I can't do it.
Well, if a vet came out, he'd probably want to put him down. And
No. He's not suffering. I mean, like, Rosie.
No, he's not howling. I mean, he does every now and then, but I think that's because he has bad dreams.
Yeah,
he'll start howling. Yeah, but like every day, no, he doesn't howl. If he was howling every day, that would be a different story.
Yeah,
but he doesn't do that.
Yeah, I mean, this lady said her dog had something, a lymph node or something. I can't remember what it was, but yeah. And she goes, what's your advice? And I turned around and I said, I draw the line at vet advice. Medical advice I'm not giving you. Talk to your vet, see if it's an issue. If he's not suffering, do a plan of how to deal with it. But I will not give medical advice, like, not on purpose. It's kind of like with Rosie, it was like she was peeing herself, pooing herself, lying in it. She was like literally crying all the time. And it took one day of her doing that. And then you could like feel her heartbeat was really slowing down. And I just sat there with her until she passed away.
I can see that.
You know me and my dogs. It's just like, these are my dogs and don't fuck with them. Like Rick's Calhoun was cool. But I said to him, I don't fuck around when it comes to, like, they started paying me out because Hooch was inside screaming, proper screaming. Because he was having a panic attack because he couldn't get to me because I was getting, a delivery, and he would bite them. And they started laughing, and man, did I give him a serve. I went, you can play with me with anything. I don't give a fuck, but do not fuck with my dog. It's not funny. He's having a pure panic attack because there's a piece of glass between us. He can't get to me to protect me, and that's his agenda. He'll protect me. He'll protect the 68-year-old neighbor. He's just like that. He's like, yeah, okay, this is my home. But yeah, he did, like, when he has a panic attack, the scream's insane. It breaks my heart. And seriously, there is only a piece of glass between us. That's it.
Oh, when a Pepper was still good, quote unquote, he chased the fucking UPS man off. The dude is like barely 2 feet high and like 3 feet long, but he barked like a big dog. And the fucking UPS guy took off running. That was about 2 or 3 years ago. Yeah. But yeah, it scared the fuck out of the UPS guy. But now he can barely get around it. Yeah, he's not eating. I mean, he'll drink water as long as he's drinking water. I'm good with that because he was like fucking 15 pounds overweight anyway. So maybe if he loses some of that weight, he'll be able to get around a little better. Because he used to run around in the front yard and in the cow fields, and I was like, dude, you're going to get fleas and ticks. What are you doing?
Right.
He'd just look at me and flick his ears up and be like, what the fuck are you talking about? Well, he's a long-haired Dachshund. He's not one of the short-haired ones.
Okay.
And yeah, I used to give him a bath all the time, but now he won't even take a bath. So I spray him with some Defunk and D whatever parasites.
Mm-hmm.
And he's pretty good. I mean, he's not going to last much longer.
Right.
And I hate
it. You're talking about like the cologne for the dog, right?
Well, it's in a green bottle and it's supposed to be like Defunk and off, basically, to keep the shit away from him. Yeah. But he doesn't go outside anymore, so I'm not really worried about the off part of it.
Yeah, this puppy I got picky with. I went and bought wipes. So when he goes out in the yard and does his business, you know, he's stepping in his own pee and all that in the yard. So when he comes in, I'll take the wipes and I'll wipe his feet and stuff down, and just so he won't get infection in them and stuff.
Yeah.
And then I give him a bath like once a month. Otherwise, I use what they call a puppy cologne.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I do. I got a green can of it. I spray it down his neck and down his back to his tail. And then,
yeah. And I figured I'd get that no bite stuff for him. Frickin' dog likes it. I'm like, oh, that was worthless.
That helped, yeah.
Because he would chew on the table legs and stuff, and no, he likes it. Like, well, that was a waste of money. Like, I never known a dog to like something that's bitter and nasty, but.
Well, yeah. I mean, dogs do eat their own shit, so I mean, there's.
Yuck.
I mean, I'm just saying they do. But this has been going for about 2 hours, and I think I'm going to cut it off. And I appreciate you. I appreciate you hanging out with me there, She Devil, and I appreciate Rogue hanging out with us.
Well, thank you for letting me up. I stayed longer than what I thought. Conversation was good, so.
I mean, you can talk more than you think you can talk. I'm just saying. We'll talk about interesting shit.
Right.
Um, what's another good horror movie before we go?
Uh, right now I'm watching Scream 4.
Scream 4?
Yeah.
Ah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
So I kind of got it on now, and after I jump off here, I'll probably take my sleep meds, lay down, and watch the movie till I fall asleep.
Oh, that's usually what I do.
I
I have
can't.
it on there in
If
the
the TV's
background.
off, I can't sleep.
And then dream weird shit. Yeah.
Yup, exactly.
But I do appreciate you coming by, She Devil.
Well, thank you for having me.
Oh, you're welcome.
Phone died for Rogue. Well, you have a good evening or morning, actually, and we'll
Oh
talk.
yeah, I think it's daytime there. Wait a minute, what is it? Yeah, it's like 3:15 in the afternoon
Yeah,
in
it's 2:15 in the morning
or
here.
something like that.
Yeah, you might be ahead of me. It's only 2:15 here in the morning.
Okay, yeah, I'm East Coast. Oh wait, she popped back up. Hang on, let's let her say goodbye.
Bye, my loves. Stay safe, please.
Take care, Rogue.
I will.
Yeah.
And say my name, please, Rex.
Thank you for coming by, Rogue.
I'm good now. Have a good one. Bye, my husband.
Take care, Rogue.
All right, well, take care, Rex, and have a good one.
All right, you too, She Devil.
Okay.
Talk to you later. All right, everybody. This was my show. I appreciate everybody in the chat who came and hanging out, and I appreciate everybody in the stream who came and hang out. After I figured out how to post the goddamn link, I mean, Jesus Christ, I hated tablet. But like I said, by Friday, I'll have me another PC, and we'll get this all straightened out. So, all right, talk to y'all later.